So recently, my mind has been up and about, just thinking about how Homelander and Omni-Man would play in Mortal Kombat 1. Because if you watch both shows, you'd see that both characters are so similar to each other in terms of their powers, moveset and all that. But Ed Boon in an interview with IGN reassured us the fans when he said that
and so they have, super strength, they can fly, and they're that kind of category. But we're absolutely going to make them play differently. There's obviously a ton you can do with a character that can fly and is that strong. Just paths that they take. Right. It's not like it's this free for all. So they will absolutely play differently.
So as someone who has seen both shows, I'm going to be going over some of their most sets from the series that are so iconic that NRS would definitely use as inspiration for their fighting style. And we're going to use that to draw a contrast between both characters and how they will play. But before we get into all that, please hit that like button so this video can reach more people. Subscribe if you haven't, and with that, let's dive into today's video. So let's start with Homelander. He is from the series The Boys, and he is the leader of a group of superheroes at a company called Vought International. And he's basically a messed up version of Superman, like that's the best way to describe him. And his powers include heat vision, super strength, flight and all that. So get ready, cause Homelander is likely gonna be a zoner in this game. He barely gets into any close combat in the show because he just dissects his enemies with his heat vision. So we're gonna be getting a lot of heat vision styled fighting with this character, the type to bounce you off the ground, blast you, throw you across the screen and all that. So definitely having just laser eyes alone will make him a very boring character, so let's get into some of his up close movesets. So there was this scene in the show where they were trying to get new recruits and he was not pleased with a particular guy, so he gave him a very terrible slap to both ears that busted his eardrums and left him screaming on the floor. I can already see this as his combo ender in Mortal Kombat 1, where after delivering a couple of punches and kicks, he'd end it with a slap to the ears that would stun his opponent long enough for him to resume another combo. Now to end things with Homelander, the only time in the show where he had to fight his opponent up close was when Billy Butcher and Soldier Boy came after him, and since they were both kind of invulnerable to his laser eye, he had to resort to physical combat, and let's just say he wasn't the best as he would have been killed if he didn't escape. But there were times when he choked Billy Butcher, threw a few punches, and just, basic stuff. So in conclusion, Homelander is likely gonna be a zoner with a few good air combos, super slaps to stun his opponents, and anything new NRS adds to his move list. And can I just add what everyone have been saying, that since we're getting Homelander from The Boys, we should also get a Billy Butcher skin for Johnny Cage, since Carl Urban is playing Johnny Cage in the upcoming Mortal Kombat movie. That would be so cool. Now on to Omni-Man. Sorry hardcore Homelander fans, but I feel Omni-Man is gonna fight better and would be a lot more stronger in this game than Homelander. I'm sorry, but that's my opinion. So who is Omni-Man? Well, spoilers for those who haven't seen the show, but Omni-Man is an alien from Viltrum who wants to conquer Earth for his planet, and like Homelander, he's also a pretty messed up version of Superman. Except that Omni-Man is a brawler. He'll bring the fight to you in your face and fast. Now, the major difference between him and Homelander is that he doesn't use heat vision, but he can also fly, so we can expect a lot of air combos, bone-crushing punches, and up-close combat. I would have said NRS would maybe give him something to use as projectiles, but with the new cameo system in Mortal Kombat 1, I don't think he'll have any. That way you can then use him with cameos that have projectiles. Personally, what I want to see make it into the game is his ability to punch his opponents across different locations as we saw in the show. That way he can have a super punch that will throw his opponents across the screen, something similar to Reign's iconic kick. As for fatalities, well, if you've watched both shows, you've seen a lot already, so NRS just have to pick from their multiple bloody kills to bring into the game. So that is all for today's video. Do you agree with my take? Share all that down in the comment section below. Check out more of my videos on Mortal Kombat, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.